Hey, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here. Hopefully, your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant. And today, what we are going to do is go through Hailey's fully updated shield build. I know I kind of threw together one for the Death Stalker, but don't worry, we've tested it. And this one is ready to go. It has about 26,000 shields. It fights beautifully. Everything will be explained. So, if you haven't already registered me as your favorite creator, make sure you do so. Link is in the video description. All right. Let's go through this build. As always, we are going to begin with the reactor and external components. So here we go. The reactor is the same as you would have seen before. Skill cost, skill cooldown is all that matters. You do not need to have chill skill power, singular skill power. You do not use skills with this except for your first skill. But even then, it is only to buff your firearm. So the damage of your skills does not matter. What matters is that you must have skill cost and skill cooldown as your roles. That's important, okay? So make sure you have that. It can be any reactor. You could have a fire reactor with these two gold rolls. What matters is that they are gold rolls down the bottom, yeah? Okay, now, the next thing you need to understand is the external components. Max HP is king. So I use max HP for your auxiliary power with MP recovery out of combat. If you can get a gold roll of that, you're set. HP support sensor, max HP, max MP, MP recovery in combat, you're set. Okay? Invader memory, or you can use any other memory that you want. All right, the annihilation memory actually has better stats, but again, the choice is yours. Okay? You don't have to use the invader set. I just happened to have it on hand and I was testing some stuff. But realistically, the annihilation memory has even more, and you can actually get 27,000 shields with this one. All right? But I'm just going to show you with the original thing that I had. Okay. HP support processor, max HP, max shield. You can use equipment drop rate modifier, or you can use one that has like max shield, shield recovery modifier. Slayer set works beautifully as well because it has a 646 max HP base roll. Okay, so just to show you, you can actually just chuck this in. The stats aren't going to change very much. All right, your max shield stats will affect it slightly, but that's about it. Okay. Sometimes I like to, the only other thing I'll say is that shield recovery modifier is pretty important because it will affect how much shields you can recover. So if you have one that has a more perfected set, you can go with that. Otherwise, just use whatever you got and you're fine. Max shield is a core roll. Okay. All right. That is it for your components. Now you understand the reactor. Now you understand the components. Let's talk about guns. Okay. For your guns, I'm using the exact same thing I used on Enzo. Enduring Legacy, I'm in fact using Enzo's build. Why not this particular build with Inside Focus? Hailey does not need Inside Focus. Hailey functions just fine without it, and the firearm critical hit damage that you get from concentrate support ammo is the same as what you're getting here. She does not need the additional 14.5% crit rate. So do be aware of that, okay? Because concentrate support ammo is all you're going to need. You'll be fine with this. Okay, so this is what I've rolled and this is what I've got. This is in fact Enzo's build, which you would have seen before. So yeah, off you go. Okay. Now that you have that, next thing is Greg's. For Greg's, this is what I have. All right, this is the exact same Greg's build. The only thing is that the element is changed to electric enhancement. Same thing that you would have seen in my videos. All right, that's it. Piercing light. It's just the standard Hailey build. I don't even use it in combat, so off you go. That's it for the guns. You should already have all these builds lined up. They are all on my channel. If you need them, go refer to the videos. You're fine. Okay, now, before we move on to the modules that will help you get 26,000 shields, I've got a quick advertisement for my collaboration with Yume. If you guys are seeking Hawaiian shirts, check out the ad. The link to their website is in the video description. I've got a 10% code for you guys. Don't forget to steal my look. See you in the gear, and see you back after the ad. Hey there, everybody. I've just got one question for you guys. Do you like Hawaiian shirts? Because I've just partnered with Yume in order to offer you guys 100% eco-friendly, premium Aloha-inspired apparel. There are literally hundreds of designs that you can choose from for men, women, kids, everything. I urge you guys to take a look at this website. And if you find something that you like, make sure to use code RAR10 at checkout. All right, link is in the description. Aloha, See you in the gear. Okay, welcome back after that ad. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, let's talk about modules. All right, let's talk about modules. These are the modules you are going to need on Hailey. All right, neither of her Transcendent modules really benefit this build, so it doesn't really matter. Here's what you got. Okay, mid-air maneuvering first to give yourself 15% more mod capacity. Please keep in mind that if you do not put a M catalyst in here, all right, it'll only be plus 10. Once you put the M catalyst in, it goes to plus 15. That's how you achieve module capacity of 85. Y'all should know this by now. If you don't, there you go. Okay, let's remove the cam and let's talk about the rest. For your survival, there are 5 mods: increased shield, increased HP, shield conversion, and stim accelerant. If you find that you are capable of surviving without 26,000 shields, you can put shot focus in place of HP conversion. Drops your shields to about 17,900, but increases your overall DPS for this build by 15%. So you kill Death Stalker about 15% faster. Is this recommended? Based on my tests on stream, you'll have a much easier time if you were to put in the HP conversion, because sometimes you'll get people that are, excuse me, totally new to the Death Stalker fight, and if you get somebody that's totally new to the fight, they're going to die. And having to pick them up, it's a lot easier having more shields, okay? So this is what I got. Increased shield, increased HP, HP conversion shield, stim accelerant, overwhelming shield. These 5 modules make up your survival. That's what helps you get 26.7k shields in conjunction with HP-based external components, okay? All right, now, you're gonna need cooldowns, all right? Nimble Fingers and MP conversion are your friends. Why cooldowns? Because you need them for this. However, all right, you can swap out MP conversion for time distribution because, quite frankly, this, all right, will be on a 2.6 second cooldown. This will be on a 4.2, but the MP cost of this thing is still 13.3, regardless, even with maximized conservation. So it's not like you can spam this in the field. So you can actually use time distribution. Yeah, you'll have less cooldowns. It's a 4-second in between each burst. But here's the thing, you won't be using it that much and you can get 29,000 shields. So the choice is yours, whether you use time distribution, MP conversion, it's really up to you. MP conversion will also lower your max MP, therefore reducing the uptime on your Cold Fury. I always forget the name, Cold Fury, all right? So think carefully because you're also sapping max MP with stim accelerant. I urge you to consider whatever is best for you. Time distribution is what I will demonstrate in this run, okay, with 29,000 shields at the end, but it's really your choice, and I'll show you that it's just as effective, okay? Maximize conservation will help you reduce your skill costs in conjunction with whatever you have on your reactor. This will help you drop your skill costs so that they aren't going to be such a burden that you can't keep up your Cold Fury for a long time. You kind of need that if you want to take down Death Stalker, especially because you're not using shot focus. All right, so please be aware of that. There is another upside. If you use time distribution instead and you apply shot focus here, all right, you will end up with 19,433 shields, which a lot of people find is enough. Without time distribution, you end up at 17,000, like I said. So the choice is really yours if you want to dish out more damage faster or things like that. There's a lot of ways that you can customize this. Like I said, I go for more survival because, honest to God, Death Stalker is a pain, but the choice is yours. All right, last but not least, you are going to have 2 things, all right? Toxic antibodies specifically for Death Stalker. If you are not fighting Death Stalker and you still want to use this build, make sure to put in shot focus in place of HP conversion. And in place of toxic antibody, just put in increased defense. All right? If you're not facing against Death Stalker. Okay, this build will work just fine while doing that. Biosync Shield is the last thing you will need, and this will allow you to pick up HP orbs and recover shields instead. It is much cheaper to have than Shield Collector, but some people still prefer Shield Collector. If you want Shield Collector, you can go with that instead. Shield Collector will basically trigger on the kill of a minion and recover 6.3% of your shields. I personally find Biosync Shield performed better overall. Okay? So that is about it. Okay. Yep, that is about it. There is nothing else. Okay, good. All right, there's nothing else that we have to go through. This is it for the build. Okay, now that you guys have heard about what this can do, I'm sure you guys want to actually see a demonstration. So no editing. We're going to go straight into a random Death Stalker fight. Totally random. All right, with my 29,000 shields. And yeah.
Have you completed preparations?
Okay, here we go. No cuts on this part of the video because, look, I'm sure that many of you want to be convinced. There are many people out there that'll cut, chop, change everything, and then you get clickbaited into all sorts of things. Don't worry, doesn't happen here. All right, we take a lot of pride in that, so off we go. Now, there are timestamps, though, so if you don't want to wait, the timestamps are shown in the YouTube bar, and you can literally just fast forward to wherever you need to go. Okay? All right, now the waiting begins. Well, while we wait, the only thing that I can say is that it'll be a good idea if you guys adjust your shield and combat capabilities based on what you can handle. If you can handle 19,000 shields, which is still a lot, shot focus really does help your kill times and it does help your clear times. You might die occasionally, but most of the time it's okay. So think carefully. Okie dokie day. Ah, an Enzo here. I love this. Okay, so we're going forward. We're going forward. I'll start triggering my Cold Fury. Okay. I like to play a little hopscotch. Now this is where, as you can see, your cryogenic rounds will take some time to recover. Alright, and they do hit skulls as well, so do be careful with that. I try to activate them once I'm past 100 ammo spent. Why? Because it makes it a lot easier. Alright? And with all this ammo, you can spend freely again and just start blasting. Alright, but try not to die. You can still die even with 29,000 if you just sort of stand there and take every attack. However, you can sort of stand there and take every attack, so there's the benefit. Alright? Usually your teammates, if you got an Enzo, will revive you, but try not to do that, okay? So what you should realistically do in between all this is try and pick up orbs, and if you can, use your grapple to get you extra shields. Alright, let's go find the stiff. Should be somewhere around here. Ah, it's all the way on the other side. So try and pick up MP orbs as well if you can. This will allow you to trigger your Cold Fury again on the next round and go absolutely ham. If you have no ammo, like in this particular situation, you don't have a lot of choices. So start blasting these minions with like your Secret Garden or whatever. Sorry, Secret Greg's. I don't know why I called it Secret Garden. But yeah, start blasting. When you see that lovely white General Rounds ammo drop, go grab it. Then come back. Get your gun reloaded. Okay, try and go pick up others as well. Oh, somebody was already picking up. I don't know why I didn't see that in my brain. Alright. Now while they go and pick up other people, I'm just gonna make sure that I bust as much as I can. The other dude is probably gonna revive. Oh dear, okay. Since the other dude was unable to revive him, we go. In we go, in we go. I love being this tanky. See, this is usually the situation where your tankiness comes in. Like, this is what will help a lot. So yeah, I love it. There we go. Oh dear. I'm a bit too close, and I do not yet have my shield cooldowns restored. Oh no. Sometimes stuff like this will happen, and you just have no choice but to survive for a bit. Unlike the other characters, Hailey does not have a shield regeneration ability, so you're gonna have to be pretty careful with stuff. Okay, good. All done. Oh no. I accidentally did that. Now, when it focuses on somebody else, this is where you can take advantage. Take full advantage of it. Start blasting. Alright, make sure everything dies. Nice and easy. Alright, on cooldown, you want to hit your cryogenic. Now, this is with time distribution. So do take note that you are going to you are going to be a bit slower on dealing some DPS, alright? Because it does take time for your number one skill, your Q skill, to cool down, right? So the choice is really up to you what you want to do. Like, this is for if you want to be really tanky with a little bit of extra damage too. The other side. Okay. Oh dear. Getting bounced around over there. That was some weird, very weird interactions. Okay. Now, get to have a little more fun. Usually as soon as my thing cools down, I will hit him again. And that usually ups my damage a little bit. There we go. Enemy dead. Okay, so nice and easy. Unless you face tank everything, you are really not gonna die. Just remember to regenerate your shields every so often. Okay, final mission results looks something like this. I did 61 million, which is obviously above the limit, and this is with an Enzo, Freyna, and Ajax as well. So unfortunately, someone was not pulling their full weight, but that's okay. You'll be able to deal plenty of damage with this while still keeping yourself up. All right, there you go. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, especially if you enjoy my content. Now, last but not least, I have to thank some of the top supporters of my channel. Thank you to your top tipper, who is anonymous this month, $500. Thank you so much. Top tipper list includes Another Gary, Rafijana. Top super chatter includes Siu Yuri, George Tishon, D. Russ, Track Hoodie, Lawbreaker, Chanel Name, Sir Tommy Gunn, Ted Wu, Craig Ricketts, South Goblin. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to our top channel membership gifter, who is Hazza this month with 10 gifted memberships. There's also Arcane Silver 300, Jonathan Terry, and D. Russ. Thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all in the next one. Like, share, subscribe, register me as your creator, get my Hawaiian shirts, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye!